Hey students, I'm going to be doing number 16 from page 176. It's the second page of your math homework. It's right here. The Thomas's rectangular backyard has an area of 2,352 square feet. If the yard is 56 feet long, how wide is it? Okay, so the key thing that I remember here is we're talking about area. And if you forget, area equals length times width. So the area is 2,352. So what that tells me is the length times the width equals 2,352. And they give you the length, which is 56. But you have to figure out what the width is. So to do that, you do the opposite of multiplication, which is dividing. So we're going to set up the problem like this. 2,352 divided by 56. Now, just like we did yesterday, does 56 go into 2? No. Does 56 go into 23? No. So this is the next one to try. Does 56 go into 235? That's where we're going to concentrate on. So how do you do this? Well, what I do is I round 56. And for me, I'm going to think of this as 60. Why? Because 60 is easy to multiply in my head. So 60, let's see, 60 times 3. 6 times 3 is 18, so 60 times 3 is 180. I'm going to try 4 times because 60 times 4 is 240, and that gets me close to 235. So right here, I'm going to try the real number, 56 times 4, and see if I get close. 24, 22. Okay. 224, 235. That's pretty close. I cannot have another group of 56 in here. That would be too big. So I'm going to stick with 4. Remember, when you write your answer on top, it has to go over the entire number that you are working with, which is 235. So I'm going to put a 4 here. And almost forgot, don't forget, divide, multiply, subtract, and bring down. And don't forget that it's a cycle. So I just divided how many 56s are in 235. I got 4. Next step is multiply. 4 times 56 is 224. I'm going to subtract now. 1, 1, and then bring down the 2. And I like to draw the arrow. And now I'm going to go back up again to divide. 56 goes into 112 how many times? Well, again, I can think of 56 as 60, and I know 60 times 2 is 120. And just to make sure, I'm going to check if that works. 56 times 2. And look at that. What do you know? 56 times 2 is exactly 112. My estimate was accurate. And I know that 56 is going to go into 112 2 times. I'm going to multiply the number I just wrote. 2 times 56 I know is 112. And that tells me that my answer is 42. And since we're talking about feet, the answer is 42 feet. I'm not going to do it right now, but if you wanted to check if you are accurate, just like I did yesterday, you're going to take your answer, 42, multiply it by 56, and if you are correct, you should get this number right here, 2,352. Alrighty? Good luck.